Hi, I'm Mr. Levier and I'm here at the Bancroft Mineral Museum. We're going to learn a little bit about Canada's mineral capital.
Hello, I'm Wendy Melanson. I'm the curator of this very fine museum dealing in the minerals of the Bancroft area.
So I was wondering, Wendy, why do people say this is the mineral capital of Canada?
Well, in many ways, it draws more people than other localities because it has a lot of collecting areas. This area has been prospected mainly for feldspar and some for mica since the early 1800s when the very first roads were put in.
Now uranium is a big part of your history here too.
Yes, after the Second World War, it became very important for the U.S. to find a source of uranium because they did not have any operating uranium mines at the time. And because this area was known to have a lot of radioactive minerals, everybody started to prospect. Every little farmer, every geologist, everyone everywhere had a Geiger counter and went around testing the waters.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when did sodalite get discovered here?
I'm not sure exactly, but I would say before the turn of the 20th century.
It's become quite popular as a lapidary stone.
Yes, it's a very pretty stone. We have several localities for sodalite in the area, not just the Princess Sodalite Mine, named, by the way, for a princess from England who came to visit and fell in love with this stone and asked to have some brought to England, and was used in a lot of public buildings there.
That's amazing. Do you have a favorite mineral?
No, but I collect quartz. It's
Well,
not necessarily my favorite.
Well, there's lots of varieties, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Wendy, thank you so much for talking to us today.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy the museum.
Thank you. I'm here with Anne from the Old Prospector Rock Shop in Wilberforce. So here's Anne.
Oh, hi everybody. I guess the simplest way to say this is I have been rock collecting since I was 11 years old with my parents. And so we're back again at it, having just some fun and introducing young people to rocks and minerals and collecting tips and some places where you can go to find stuff in the Wilberforce area. Wilberforce has a huge numbers of deposits of different minerals because of the geology here. So you will find your quartz crystals, which everybody is familiar with, through to the more rare minerals, the fluoricterites, you'll find titanites, beautiful green apatites, very large varieties. So I guess what I'm doing here is just encouraging folks to find out what's out here.
And I understand you wrote a little book about collecting.
Oh, I absolutely did. And I've called it The Old Prospector's Guide to Rocks and Minerals. So this identifies 50 different things that you can find in this area out of the hundreds that are around here. And a little family story of how we came to be rock collecting in Wilberforce, and some photos of my family on rock collecting trips when I was much, much younger. And it was a very big family adventure for 50 or more years.
Awesome. This is a beautiful little shop. Do you have some examples of some minerals that are found in the region? You can show me?
Yes, I do. A lot of very interesting things. Perhaps if we start with something like this is just, it's not a full crystal, but that is a terminated apatite crystal, so it's got the finished end just the way nature made it, and that's just on a piece of calcite.
Wow.
Comes from Guttaram. But as far as the colors of the apatite go, this is another one out of the Tory Hill, and you see it's a much more brilliant green. It'll vary anywhere from reds and browns through to the greens. And then if you travel as far as, not terribly far, within the region still, Cardiff has a blue apatite, which is much harder to come by. We find a fair amount of the green apatite here. As far as more colorful things, one of my favorites, this is another from Cardiff actually, the orange calcite.
Oh, nice.
And it's just that lovely soft orangey color against the white calcite. So it's all calcite, but that just shows you the different colors that the same mineral can form in.
And these large pieces of mica down here, are these from the area as well?
They are. They're pieces that my father collected a very long time ago. And you'll notice with it, this is mica forms in layers, so it peels off, and I see a little loose sheet here. Loose little filmy
goodness.
sheets. We can see them on the floor here. But they call it a book of mica because it's like pages all pasted together, which is really cool.
That is amazing.
And then you've got the apatite I was talking about, combined with the mica in one large specimen. So there are so many minerals from this immediate area.
I want to thank you very much for doing this wonderful presentation for us.
Well, thank you. You're so welcome. And I enjoy sharing about rocks and minerals and just encouraging young people to find out what's right under their feet. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you.